Well, best bit for today. Lots of lovely things happened today on the show, but I think having David Tennant in, talking to him and not talking to him about the new series of
Broadchurch.
Broadchurch, yeah. Because obviously there's nothing he can tell us, and also, to be honest, we wouldn't want to know either, would we?
I wouldn't want it to spoil it, no. You want a little bit of info, and he was more open about that than... and very obviously, they are sworn to secrecy. They've got passwords to everything. And I love the fact that these secrets manage to stay secret, which is great. But he opened up about Broadchurch, but he didn't open up about Doctor Who.
No, and if you rewind the interview and watch it back, he brought it up first.
Yeah.
We weren't even going to go there.
Well, yes, we were. But try and get him to say who he thinks would make a good doctor. Not a chance.
And this is it. This is really it. I mean, you're not just saying this is it and then you're going to come back for a Christmas special. This is it.
No, this is it. Well, Chris Chibnall, our writer, our showrunner, he's off to go and run Doctor Who, which is
Yes,
some
he is.
small programme they make in Cardiff. I don't know if you've heard of it. So he's going to be kind of busy.
He didn't try and tempt you back, did he?
No, well, I don't think it works that way. I don't think you get a second chance.
Don't you?
So who?
Can't anything happen now?
They'll be looking for another one. So,
I guess, yeah.
So what would your dream doctor? Who would your dream doctor be?
I am not even whispering. Can you imagine? I'm saying nothing.
Lady Doctor?
Anything is possible.
Olivia Colman's been put in the mix.
She has.
I love the way you're just...
You told us more about Broadchurch than you told us about Doctor Who.
You know, you breathe half a sentence and it's a headline.
I know, you're so right.
I just don't quite know what to say.
We tried hard, didn't we?
You did.
We watched you try.
Where do you think it all went wrong?
I think there needs to be thicker at the bottom and then more intermediate as you get up. But also, I think if you freeze them as well, partially freeze them, that might work.
So it was sadly a failed Guinness Book attempt.
It was, but not for long.
This is quite sturdy.
It won't beat me.
Oh, it sounds nice.
Yeah, but Holly, lift that up.
Have you ever slapped a pancake? Do it, it's such fun! Do it! That is a really good sound. Do you like...
The great thing is, stuff you can say online that you can't say on the telly. Have you ever slapped a pancake?
Do it.
Oh, it feels great. Have a go. That's nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Get your aggression out for not getting your...
No, I should channel it, so I will do it.
Enjoy your Shrove Tuesday.
Nice, though. That's the
And
good
don't
one,
forget
yeah.
to slap your pancake.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pancakes run us! Come on, everyone.
Oh, pancakes are actually on the floor.
Well, today, I know that there'll be parents up and down the country frantically trying to piece together an outfit for World Book Day tomorrow. And I think we came up with some brilliant, brilliant suggestions.
I thought Sophie was superb.
She was.
Violet Beauregard was incredible.
That was a fave. I think that was fantastic.
The ears on the BFG inspired.
Yes.
And
yes.
Alice in the House really good.
I know, so clever.
But
so
also,
clever.
thank you for yours as well. There were a couple that we thought, well, it's not fair really to single out favourites, but we're going to. And I absolutely loved Peter Pan's shadow.
Yeah, that was really good.
Which was incredible.
I actually, when I looked at the picture, I didn't realise that was a real person.
Yeah.
It was only when you went, that's so good, and I was thinking, but it's like a cutout.
But I zoomed in and there was really someone
in there. Yeah, that was amazing.
And the Oompa Loompas. Well done on the Oompa Loompas.
Well done, all of you. So, best bit for today, obviously lovely. You came back to play, which
It was a
brilliant.
pleasure to be back on the sofa alongside you with the whole team. Brilliant. But
I think the Speakmans are always amazing when they come on. I think you'll agree. They always do wonderful, wonderful things. But there was a moment today, and we had Tracy was the wife who got in touch about her husband Cliff, and Cliff had worked in a prison.
he was an ex-prison guard, wasn't he?
He was a prison guard, yeah. And on duty one day, a riot had broken out, and he got severely beaten. And at one point, he thought that was it for him. He thought that the inmates were all turned on him, and that was going to be the end of his life. And he's lived with this for years.
8 years, I think
really long
2008
time.
it had happened, and lived with it every day. And of course, that had an implication not just for him, but for Tracy, his wife. And the two of them, they'd said that they felt like their marriage, their relationship had completely changed. He could barely leave the house. His relationship with his daughter had broken down as well. He couldn't read her a bedtime story. And this is why Tracy got in touch.
They were at breaking point, literally at breaking point. She didn't recognise him as the man she married at all. Anyway, you physically see a change in him when the Speakmans click. He called it the light bulb
Yeah.
moment. But it's them two together on the sofa afterwards. Like, they literally almost can't keep their hands off each other. They're just, like, nuzzling each other, telling each other they love each other, and, like, they're on the telly.
Yeah, they didn't care
Get
for
a
a second that
room.
we were here. The two of them, it was like they got married all over
It was
again,
so
and whatever
nice.
brings with
Anyway,
that.
it was our best bit.
really special.
So cute.
Are you ready for the facts?
In the past, those punches, you avoided them. On this day, the punch landed. You're in that moment and you're trying to process it. You see all the inmates and you think, this is it. This is game over. And that is what creates your PTSD. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
OK.
For the first time ever.
Why did the inmates all gather round? Were they going to kill you?
No.
What they were trying to do?
Trying to help me.
So they were helping, not attacking.
Yeah.
And you said... The way you talk about this whole event...
It was all about Cliff. Everyone's after Cliff.
So was it ever about you?
No.
Was he remotely interested in you that day?
Not at all.
So is he remotely interested in you at all?
Not at all. I feel like I've actually just taken a happy pill because I feel really relaxed for once. Just all my muscles are just nothing. I'm not
I can see it.
knotted up. And just,
See it?
see it.
Honestly,
just feel
physiology.
soft and
Yeah.
floppy.
Your physiology has totally changed. So Tracy, we wanted you to come in to see if you can see a difference.
Bring your old me back.
Oh my God, where have you been? That is the first time.
I ain't stopped smiling for ages.
Oh my God, you're back.
Well, folks, on today's This Morning, we spoke to the grave.
We did.
We actually
did.
spoke to a man who was buried 6 foot under.
6 foot under, who'd have thought? It's the first time we've done that. So now, John Edwards used to be a drug addict and an alcoholic. He's been clean for 20 years, and he really wants to help people and get the message out there that it's never too late to get help if you're an addict. And his
Scary way to get the message.
So his message is he doesn't want people to end up in an early grave. So this is why he's decided to get press attention, to be buried alive. I mean, he's obviously got air holes and things, so that the media would pick up on this and he could start talking to people about their addictions.
If you suffer from claustrophobia, don't go here. But here's John.
Well, John, people want to know why you're still alive underground.
Well, I'm living here in this coffin for 3 days. I'm a recovered drug addict and alcoholic, and I work full-time helping people who are suicidal and have life-controlling problems like eating disorders and addictions. And I've been to so many funerals recently and comforting families of kids who have hung themselves and died from overdoses that I was decided to do something radical. I'm passionate about reaching these people, so I made this 8 foot long by 3.5 foot wide coffin, and I decided to live in it and live stream to reach these people.
And this is, John, your message to say don't end up in a box too early because of addiction.
Yeah, life is meant to be enjoyed and not endured. And some people with life-controlling issues need to learn how to live life again.